Hello, this is Cody Tipton. We're doing video discussion 4 for leadership. This one's going to be talking about leaders from different backgrounds and cultures and perspective. Reflect on a time when you were a part of a group where cultural differences or perceptions played a role in how the members interacted. Well, this one is really easy for me. When I was in the Navy, obviously, is a huge mix of different people from cultures and different backgrounds and races and ethnicities and whatnot. So in the Navy more so as well, you have a lot more women than men as it relates to other branches, like for Marines and whatnot, and Army. So, you know, we had a huge mix of different types of people from all over the country and even some from all over the world, so for me, I thought that was a really good thing. It can be tough at times because you have all those different types of cultures and environments that come into play into the team. But, you know, when I first got to my first ship, we had a great leader, we had a very diverse group, and we excelled. I mean, what's never easy in the beginning, you have to get used to people, you have to get used to their different attributes and their different styles and whatnot. But if you have a good leader, which we did at the time, your team is so much more effective because they have so many different more perspectives and they have so many different more points of view. And we're all going towards the same ending, if you will. It's the same mission, the same objective, the same goal, for that day or for that month or whatever that we're doing. So for me, I thought it was a really good thing to have a very diverse group, but it can be difficult at times of meshing that whole group together. And I was in a unique situation to do a crew swap with 3 different aircraft carriers. The first time in history it's ever been done. We took 3 different aircraft carriers and we moved around the crews on those aircraft carriers, and each carrier had a different mission. So I was lucky to be a part of all 3 crews. And that was hard. I mean, you talk about good leadership, you have to have, the best of the best in order to accomplish that mission and to get all, 15,000 people to work together and to come together and mesh, because at the end of the day, when you move people around, you still have a mission, you still have a ship to run, you still have things to do. And when we moved from my first ship to my second ship, our leadership on the second ship wasn't as good. And you could tell that it affected the way we did things and the way we gelled and the way our morale was. It wasn't that good on the second ship. It was only a, 3 or 4 month period. So, but you could tell the difference and our leadership changed. And that affected the whole crew and the whole group because we didn't mesh as well. You would butt heads on certain things and stuff like that. And then I got to my third ship and we had a different leader of that division. And it went back to what it was before, an ace crew doing their thing and working very well together, from people all over the world, all over the country and all different backgrounds and different languages. And so I think for me personally, I think having a very diverse group is beneficial. It's not easy because you have to, all work together and gel and mesh. But in my opinion, it's far superior than a group of single-minded individuals, if you will. So as a developing leader, what will you do to foster culture, competence, and empathy in diverse teams to create more inclusion and high-performing group? That's easy for me. It doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl or black or white or from Texas or from Washington State. The mission is what's important. Working together, showing respect, appreciation for other people, working together in that goal is the most important part, and respecting others will go a long way into accomplishing that goal. Take the good things from everybody because everybody has good things about them, and work on the things that are not so good because everybody has those as well. And life is a constant battle and a constant work at becoming better as a team and as an individual. So that's what I have to say. All right, thank you very much.